Welcome to this tutorial on the Become the King, or BTK, gameplay and features. Become the King is a simulation fishing challenge, where the entire game data is built up from photos of exotic fishing locations from around the world. From photos of real fish, to photos of the rods, reels and flies the player might like to use. Almost no animated graphics are involved in the game, and everything is kept real and lifelike. Every aspect is true to nature and to the sport of fishing, hence Simulation Fishing Challenge, and not just a fishing game.
Become the King, the new worldwide simulation fishing challenge. Outfish the rest of the world, win amazing prizes, and become the King. Become the King, available in the Apple and Android stores, or visit becometheking.com. Do you think you've got what it takes to become the King?
After the user has registered, he can start using the game. He is then taken to his avatar page, where he can build or choose his own avatar for the game. The player can also upload a photograph of himself to use in place of the avatars. The player can then select the different aspects of the game he would like to use. Be it social interaction with other fishermen, viewing fish caught from around the world, watching tutorials on different types of fishing, or to monitor his ranking in his specific country, continent, and in the world. The player can then select if he wants to fish and what type of challenge he would like to fish. Here the player chooses an open-ended fishing stage. The player can select different locations from around the world where he would like to fish. Here it will illustrate which fish species he must target. The player can adjust the size and color of the lures and flies. Aspects like the quality and strength of lures, lines, rods and reels all influence the results, and the player has to earn or buy credits to be able to purchase improved gear. The player then selects the Go Fish button. He is then taken to the location of his choice with the gear he selected. To cast, the player must control a directional casting bar and a distance casting bar. The combined efforts results in the location the player fishes in. The better the gear, the slower the motion bars will move. Once the player has a bite, he then selects the Retrieve button and has to retrieve the fish. Depending on his line strength and size of the fish, the player must adjust his retrieve speed in order not to snap his line and lose the catch. The player must counter motion the rod against the direction of the swimming fish in order to keep tension on the line. The line tension bar on the left will indicate when a line is too slack or too tight. In both cases, the player might lose the catch. In career mode, the player permanently forfeits the lures he loses in the game. Skew casting into bushes or trees will also result in losing of a lure. Do you think you've got what it takes to become the King?